Hebrews chapter 6. So we must go on from the first lessons that we learned about Christ. We must grow as believers so that we understand more and more. We should not go back to those first lessons again and again. We already know that we must turn away from wrong things that lead to death. We know that we must trust God. We have already learned about how to become clean. We know that leaders put their hands on other Christians to pray for God's help. We know that God will raise dead people to live again. And we know that God will judge every person one day at the end of time. Yes, we must choose to go on from those early lessons. God is ready to help us to do that. We must not turn away from Christ after we have first believed in Him. Some people have come into God's light. They have understood God's message. They have started to enjoy the true life that God has given them. They have received the Holy Spirit like other believers. They have started to enjoy God's good message. They have seen powerful things that belong to the future time. But after all that, they have turned against God. Then it is impossible for them to turn away from their sins again. It is like they are killing the Son of God on the cross again for themselves. In this way, they cause other people to insult Christ. Think about a field where rain has fallen many times. That ground helps the plants in it to grow well. As a result, the farmer receives good things. It shows that God has blessed that ground. But a field where only weeds and thorn bushes grow is worth nothing. God will very soon curse that ground. In the end, fire will burn all of it. We are telling you this, our good friends, because we want you to continue well. We are sure that God has saved you and that your lives are better as a result. God is always right and fair. He will not forget all the good things that you have done. You have shown that you love Him very much because you have helped the other believers, and you continue to help them as God's servants. But we very much want each of you to continue to trust God to the end. Show that you really want to serve Him. Be sure that, in the end, you will receive all the good things that you hope for. Then you will not be lazy. Instead, you will copy the example of those people who continue to trust God. They continue to be patient when trouble happens to them. People like that receive what God has promised to His people. God made a promise to Abraham many years ago. God used the authority of His own name to show that His promise was true. He did that because there was nobody greater than Himself. His name showed that the promise was very serious. God said to Abraham, "I will certainly bless you. I will give you many children and many descendants." Abraham waited patiently for a long time. Finally, he received what God had promised him. When someone makes a strong promise, he uses the authority of a person who is greater than himself. This shows that he will certainly obey his promise. Then nobody can argue about it. God wanted to show very clearly that He would never change His purpose. He wanted His people to know that He would certainly bless them. So when He made this promise, He also used His own name to make it strong. These two things can never change. God cannot tell a lie. As a result, we can be brave and strong. We have trusted God to keep us safe with Him. He will bless us as He has promised to do. We are sure about that. We know that we will receive what God has promised to give us. This keeps our thoughts strong. We know that our life is safe with God. That hope is like an anchor that keeps a ship safe. We know that we will one day arrive in God's special place in heaven. That is like the most holy place behind the curtain in the tabernacle. Jesus has already gone in there. He has gone there to open a way for us. He has become our great priest forever, in the same way that Melchizedek was God's priest.